The question is the number of distinct integer solution. Okay, the number of distinct integer solutions to equation mod x plus y plus mod x minus y equals to 2, right? Now you see mod x plus y, this is a positive number, right? And since they are saying integer, mod plus x plus y will be an integer, positive integer. Mod of x plus y will be also a positive integer. So what are the cases we can have? Sum of, okay, distinct integer solution, right? So a mod x plus y, it can be either these numbers will be either positive integer or it can be 0, because they are saying distinct integer. So 0 is also allowed, right? So what are the cases we have? The one case we can have sum of which two non-negative integers will give us 2, right? So one thing we can have is this can have 2 and this can be 0, right? So one case we have is mod of x plus y is 2 and mod of x minus y is 0, right? Mod of x minus y is 0, right? Correct? Now mod my x minus y is 0, that means x minus y has to be 0, because mod of 0 only can give us 0, right? So x minus y is 0 or x equals to y. Now x equals to y, let us replace y by x here. So this will become mod x plus x and y are equal. So mod x plus x is 2. So this will be mod of 2x equals to 2, or mod x is 1, right? Okay, or mod x is 1. So x is equal to plus or minus 1. So here we got x equal to plus minus 1 and x and y are equal. So one solution we got is x is 1, y is also 1. One is x is minus 1, so y is also minus 1. So we got minus 1 and 1. So here we got two solutions, right? Okay, here we got two solutions. Now let's say case 2. So here we got two solutions, right? Okay. Now case 2, this can be 0 and that can be 2, right? Okay. So mod of x plus y, this can be 0, okay, and mod of, so it can be like 0 plus 2, right? So and mod of x minus y can be 2, right? Okay. Now if this is 0, then x plus y has to be 0, or x equals to minus y. Now we can replace x equals to minus y here. So we'll get x minus y, I can write it as again x. So it will be x plus x is again 2. Okay. So it is same way here, mod 2x equals to 2 or mod x equals to 1 or x equals to plus or minus 1. X is plus or minus 1. Now if x is 1, y will be minus 1. So one solution is 1 comma minus 1, right? If x is minus 1, y will be plus 1, and 1 is minus 1 and plus 1. So here we got two more solutions, right? Okay. Now there can be a third case, right? Case 3, right? Third case can be, it can be 1 plus 1 equal to 2, right? So third case, we can see the third case. Third case is mod of x plus y equals to 1 and mod of x minus y is also 1. So here we can have x plus y equals to plus 1 or minus 1, and x minus y we can have plus 1 or minus 1, right? Plus minus 1, right? So we have cases like we have 4 cases, right? We can have x plus y 1, x minus y is also 1, x plus y is minus 1, x minus y is also minus 1. We can have x plus y equal to plus 1, x minus y is minus 1, and we can have x plus y equal to minus 1 and x plus y equal to plus 1. Now you see, sorry, x minus y. This is x minus y. Okay, now you see, in the first case, if you add both the equations, 2x equal to 2, so x equals to 1, so it will be x equals to 1, okay, and when x is 1, y will be 0, right, y equal to 0. So one solution is 1 comma 0, right, okay, fine. Now when you look at this equation and okay, fine, no problem. Let's solve it separately. X plus y equals to 1, x minus y equals to, both are 1, 1, right? They're all different. Now, so 1 comma 0 is one solution. Now, if you add this, it will be x will be 0, right? Here x will be 0. If you add these two, y will get cancelled, 2x equal to 0. So x is 0. So x is 0, and here the y will be 1. So one answer is 0 comma 1, right? 0 comma 1. Okay. Now here you see, if you add these two, x will be 0. So here x will be 0 and y will be 1. So it will be 0 comma 1. Sorry, if you add this 0. This is 1 minus 1. If I add, just a minute. So if you add this, y will cancel. So x is 1. X is 1. So y is 0. X is 1, y 0. Here we have add this. So it will be x will be minus 1. So if you add this, minus or minus 1 is minus 2. So I think I have made a mistake here. Okay. So I have made a mistake here. So if you add this, y will get cancelled, 2x equal to minus 2. So x is minus 1, right? So x is minus 1. So y will be 0, right? Minus 1 and 0. So this is minus 1, 0. Okay. And this will be, again, you add it, right? So y will cancel. So x is 0. So x is 0 or y is 1. So it will be 0 comma 1. It will just reverse of this, and it will be 0 comma minus 1. Now if you add this, x is 0, right? And x is 0 and y is minus 1. So it will be 0 comma minus 1, right? So we have 1 0, 0 1, minus 1 0 and 0 minus 1. So 4 solutions here, right? So 4 solution here, 2 here and 2 here. So total 8 number of solutions, right? So how many solutions we got? We got 4 here, 2 here, okay, and 2 here. So it's total 8 numbers of integer solution, right? Now there is another way of doing it, that is a graphical solution. We can see that also. Okay. So another way of doing it is, now another way of doing it is graphical solution. See, x plus y is either both are both are positive or both are negative, one positive, one negative, 0 is also included. So you see, if both are positive, right, say let's say plus plus, so we'll get x plus y and plus mod of x minus y equals to 2, y cancel, so we got 2x equal to 2, so one line will get x equals to 1, right? Okay. If both are negative, okay, both are negative, mod of this will be minus x minus y, mod of this is minus of that, so minus x will be plus y, it is 2, right? So here y got cancelled, minus 2x equal to 2, so x equals to minus 1, okay. Now, so y x equal to 1, x equal to minus 1, similarly we get y equal to 1, y equal to minus 1, because this is plus, this is minus, right? So let's say x plus y, this is plus, this is negative, so minus x plus y equal to 2, x is cancel, so 2y is 2, so y is 1, right? This is minus and that is plus, right? So it is minus x minus y and that is plus, plus x minus y is equal to 2. So here x get cancelled, y will be minus 1. So basically you see, we'll get a, a square bounded by x plus 1, x minus 1. Means if you visualize on a graph paper, this is x axis, this is y axis, this is origin, right? So we'll get the integer points on the boundary. This is equal to the boundary, right? So one will be x equal to 1. This line is x equals to 1. One line will be x equal to minus 1. Okay. One line will be y equal to 1, right? So y equal to 1. And one line will be y equal to minus 1. Y equal to minus 1. Basically, we have to get the integer points on the boundary, right? So we'll get this answer, this point, okay, which is minus 1, 1. We'll get this point, 0, 1, this point, that, and we have this will be not counted because this is interior point, right? So on the boundary point, so how many points we have? See, 3, 9, but this will be not counted. So 3, 3. So each row 3 into 3, 9 minus 1, this one. So basically 3, 3 and 2. So 8 number of integer points, right? You have to be careful, right? If they say that instead of equal to 2, if it is less than equal to 2, then you have to take this 0, 0 also. Then it will be 9 points. But since it is equal to 2, we have to take only boundary points. So there will be 8 integral solutions, okay?